Servicers don't want to look like they're being difficult at a time like this, but I will say that they're also incented to provide this forbearance because the last thing that servicers want is to suddenly have a wave of defaults on their books, right? So it's imperative that they work with borrowers for the borrower's sake as well as for their sake.
Right. But that will have some impact on the value of that asset for them, right? And therefore, that streams through to the kind of pricing that we see on rate sheets, right?
Yeah, so that's a good point. So I feel like there's an immediate impact to discuss, and then there's the potential rate sheet impact. And so to start with the immediate impact, the forbearance is really going to change the cash flow projections that the servicers have made in order to ascribe a value to the asset, right? So with borrowers missing payments, this is going to cost servicers revenue that they don't necessarily earn back. And it's not just that borrowers are exempt from paying late fees, but there are so many different components to the MSR valuation. And so if an MSR owner has modeled out the potential to earn float income on a borrower's payment, well, they're not going to receive that, at least during the forbearance period. And given the high interest rate environment that we're in, float is still a significant portion of the MSR value. Granted, in this case, this is a fraction of what we saw during the pandemic. So modeling out the forbearance cash flows was very important during that time, still important now, but on a smaller scale.